Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the other two videos we put together about travels as first timers and our intro. This one here we want to put together for you guys as our tips for first timers. What we did basically to help us through our first time trip over to Bali. Most of our videos, our points and tips videos will be for first times and wherever you go, or where we go anyway. So sit back, enjoy. I hope you take these on board. So enough of that said, we'll get into it, eh? Tips for first time Bali travel. Point number one is basically things we took, and hopefully this will help you guys too. Your usual clothes, shorts, thongs, underwear, tank tops, t-shirts. I did take a pair of jeans and a pair of runners. Didn't need them, guys. I wore them one night and I never wore them again when I was there, and we went for 10 days. So yeah, basically warm clothes. It's usually pretty warm there, and when it is raining it's still pretty warm. Also red cordial. You're probably sitting there going, why red cordial? We on a Facebook page, Bali Bogans, and we seen someone write up once about take red cordial, it stops your barley belly. And so I messaged the person, they said, yeah, you take a swig in the morning, and preferably with a probiotic, and that's before you have your coffee, and you're usually pretty well right for the day. For some reason it puts a lining on your stomach to be able to deal with Balinese food, and you don't end up with barley belly. Also, if you don't have red cordial, when you get there, go to your local mini mart or something, grab a bottle of red Fanta. It does exactly the same thing. Same thing in the morning, have a swig of red Fanta, take your probiotic if that's what you're taking, and yeah, go and have your breakfast. Also, definitely sunscreen. Sunscreen is pretty expensive in Bali. We took our own the first time anyway, and then the second time, like, we ran out when we first went, and we had to go buy some more, and it was pretty expensive, so the second time we took it as well. Insect repellent we take from home, because we seem to find that the one we got here works better. Toiletries, hand sanitizer. We carry little bottles of hand sanitizer with us, so wherever we go, just, you know, if you go to the toilet or something when you're out, or you're out bush or something, you've got to touch an animal, we wash our hands with that. Not so much bush, but like Bali Safari Park, when you do a giraffe feeding or something like that, you can wash your hands with it afterwards. So yeah, they're just a few things we took. Definitely going to say, do not try and carry in any more than 100 mils in your carry-on luggage, because it'll get taken off you guys. Happened to us this year when we went back in May. Check-in baggage, perfectly fine. So if you're going to take this stuff and you're going to take big bottles in your check-in luggage, guys, okay? It gets through. We lost ours in our carry-on luggage the second time, but you know, we learnt. Tip number 2, at the airport, when you get to the airport and get through all your customs and everything, when you get out the other side, it's going to be overwhelming with the amount of drivers that you'll see out there. You're going to have them come up to you asking if you want a driver or a taxi, or can I take your bags, and driver, taxi, you know, that's what they're going to say, do you need a driver? You just got to be polite and say no thank you if you've already organised one. Otherwise, if you do and it's a taxi, make sure the meter works, which I'll get into one of the other points and explain that a bit later on. Or if there's a driver there, agree on what price it's going to cost you to get to your hotel from the airport. Usually between 150,000 rupiah to 250,000. I wouldn't pay any more than that, guys. So yeah, that's that bit. Number 3, money exchange. Money exchange is the biggest point I'd like to put across. What I do before I go is I'll exchange $100 back here in Perth, and then, you know, get on the plane, because we usually fly late at night, and I don't want to have the hassle of going through the money exchanges when we get at the airport and that as well, which they do have there, which you can do, it's up to you, because the rate's usually a little bit higher in Bali than it is back here home. you're going to have heaps of money exchange. You're going to see money exchange signs everywhere down the street where you walk. A lot of them aren't really legit. You're going to run into a lot of problems with a lot of those guys with skimming money off you when you go to change it. So if you want to change $1,000, you want to get your $1,000 plus, not end up with $800 in your hand, and then by the time you've walked out, it's too late to realise. So if you do happen to go into any of those ones that look like they've got a higher rate and you think you can get a better deal because the rate's up higher, it's not usually the case, guys. But if you do go in there, count your money in front of them, okay? Before you even leave the store where you are, count your money in front of them, because I can guarantee those money exchanges have tried to skim some money off you. Otherwise, we use BMC or BMI or any of the glass stored ones, you know, the legit ones, with the rates usually pretty standard. Tip number 4 is handouts. You're going to get a lot of people walking around with this big pile of cards, or they're going to pull up on a scooter and try and talk to you. These cards are a timeshare thing for a hotel. They'll explain it to you that there's a hotel, just open up, brand new hotel, you get this and this, and you've basically got to sit through a 5 or 6 hour session and listen to them talk, and they'll try and get you to buy into the timeshare. These guys will hassle you out. We got hassled our first trip a fair bit by one guy, but he actually opened the cards in front of us and told us, oh, you won first prize, I'll take you here and do this, you keep me in a job. We basically said, no, we're not interested, mate. You opened them in front of us, so you know, we're not interested, we just want to enjoy our holidays. But they're going to keep hounding you about it, so you just got to remember to be polite, guys. Use your manners. Say, no thank you, I've already seen them, I'm not interested, just here for my holiday, don't want to, you know, waste any time going off and doing anything else than what I've already got planned. So yeah, that's just handouts. Also there's guys, last trip we walked around, there's guys walking around with money bags with Cialis and Viagra and, you know, all these other pills and stuff in it. Guys, don't take them. Just be polite and say, no thank you, don't need them. And you've got to really use your manners on them. You're just not interested. Don't take anything from them, guys. I've heard a lot of incidents from a lot of research I've done. People have been getting done that way, so just be wary about that stuff, eh? Especially being a first timer, you don't want to have a bad experience in Bali. Everyone hears about all these bad experiences and they never really see all the good stuff, and we heard all the bad things and we weren't really going to go to Bali, but we decided to go there and we found out for ourselves it's actually a really nice place, guys, so just be wary of all that, okay? Tip number 5, taxis. You got Bluebird taxis, and there's another one out there, there's Blue Biro taxis. Bluebird are usually the legit ones. You'll find 90% of them are legit. Some of them can't be, they can be quite nasty from what I've heard and seen myself. All I can say is, if you go to get into a Bluebird taxi, before you even get in it, ask if the meter works. If he says no, the meter doesn't work, it's broken, don't get in it, guys. Or if you do, make sure you agree and shake hands on a price to get you from A to B where you want to go. Okay, Blue Biro taxis are usually not the legit ones. I've heard people have been locked in cars, and you know, on one of the pages we're on Facebook, and we've seen a lot of stuff since we've been where people have got hassled out by these people because they've agreed on a price and then the person's kept half of their stuff in the car because they wanted extra money. So just be wary about that as well, eh? Tip number 6, shopping, food, water. Shopping, love it. I love bartering. I've been there twice and I've bartered twice, and it's quite enjoyable, and it's really highlighted Bali for me. You're going to see a lot of shops, a lot of malls, a lot of little stores and stuff down there, and most of the time you won't get hassled by people. They'll just say morning, and you use your manners and you say morning back. If they ask you if you're going to go shopping, you go, no, today. It's if you don't want to do it on that day. But barter, guys. If you're going to pay $5 for a t-shirt back home, you're going to, and this is how I work it and my wife works it. If we want to pay $10 for something and we know we can get it back at home for $10, then that's fine. They're going to try and stint you up by another $15 or something like that. But only pay what you reckon the price is worth or what the item is worth. Okay, because there is big items. People buy these dream catchers and all sorts of stuff when they go to Bali. So, you know, if what you think you would pay back home for it, if that's what you want to pay for it, then that's fine. Don't get stuck into the I'll pay their price thing. You can always barter for what you want, guys. So just take that in your mind. Yeah, when I ask them what their price is. They give me their price, and I go, no, I'll buy it for this price. And I'm usually buying 4 or 5 items. And they go, no, too low, meet me here. And I'll go, no, you meet me here, this is my final offer. Usually they've been taking it. Had a couple of instances where they didn't, and I walked away and they've called me back. If they do that, go back, use your manners, go back, be polite and go, yep, no worries, and agree on the price before you do anything, and then you get your item for the price you wanted to pay. So it's just a bit of shopping for you. Food, plenty of street stores, warongs, stuff like that around. I tend to eat at places that look reasonably respectable. I mean, we didn't eat for under $20 a night, but a lot of people I've watched and heard have eaten like $3 meals, or you can eat $30 meals. It's a choice, it's preference choice. If you're a first timer, you know, you have a look around, eat at places you want to eat at. I stayed away from a lot of street food carts. My driver actually told me that stuff, they're used to it over there, but for one of us to eat it, it can make us pretty sick if you're not used to it. So he kind of turned around and gave me that point. So I just stuck to wrongs and stuff like that, you know, little places, and you'd range from $15 to $20, $25 a meal. We were happy to do that. Water, don't drink the water, guys. Very simple. You know, we go down to the mini mart when we get there, and we buy a heap of bottled water. If you're going to drink the water, you drink bottled water. We brush our teeth in the bottled water. Use it for drinking water. We also pour it into the kettle for our coffee. So I know a lot of people say, but you know, you boil water anyway, but we just like to stick to the bottled water stuff, guys. So tip number 7, places we stayed. We stayed at the Haven in Seminyak, and it's got a bar right next to the pool. It's also got 2 areas that I know of. One is the hotel rooms at the front. We stayed up there. It's got a nice pool, nice dining area up there. That's where the lobby is. You walk down to the other pool, and they'll take you right through the back. They've got a lot of spas and a lot of villas there, and I would definitely recommend it. It is a 5-star hotel, and down the back they've got family rooms, 2 bedrooms and stuff with a pool and dining and that down there as well. And you keep walking down, it takes you out to the beach. Haven is definitely a go for us when we go back again. They're so nice. The staff area is just so nice, always saying hello to you and good evening, good morning, polite, respectable of you. Rooms are clean, tidy every day, pools cleaned every day. It lives up to its name. So yeah, guys, check that out. I'll leave a link down below their website anyway for you. Second time and second hotel we stayed at on the first trip as well is the Eden in Kuta. Now the Eden, exactly the same, pool bar, nice pool, clean, staff polite. They'll actually come and sit down while you're having your cocktail or something by the pool and have a chat to you. There's a couple of guys there that know us now, and we've only been back twice, and they actually come over and sit down with us and, oh, you're back? Yeah, we're just back for 5 days this time. Oh, good to see you come back. You know, that's the type of people they are. So yeah, we just basically respect them, and it's very clean, very tidy. Another hotel as well, very nice one, Eden in Kuta there. So there's some of the places and some of the things we did. We did Tanalot Temples, GWK, Turtle Island, Bali Safari Park. We did that twice. The second time we went back to feed giraffes and do a few other things. We also did DMZ. They're just some of the things we did, and went out and took some photos of some landscapes and on these hanging baskets and stuff. That we actually have a driver that takes us out there and does that as well, which we'll leave his name down below if you're looking for a driver. We'll leave those in the links below for you. Our next trip is going to be Bangkok in a few weeks. So once again, we'll make videos of that, hopefully video the whole thing, and we'll leave you some pointers and tips of where we went there, so stay tuned for that one. So yeah, basically guys, I just wanted to say, look, Balinese people are really nice people. Hopefully you can take these tips we gave you on board and, you know, take them with you. Hopefully it helps you as a first timer. Please don't be scared to leave any comments or send us a message. We have a website, Facebook, Instagram. You can message us on any of those. Our website is middleagedadventures.net. Facebook, we're Middle Aged Adventures. Instagram, Middle Aged Adventures. Send us a message, guys. I'm happy to reply to whatever questions you may have from what we did the first time we went to Bali. Other than that, guys, hope you're enjoying the videos. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it helps you out. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to us if you want to see more. I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks, guys.